It's time for Ridgeline High School Sports, a presentation of 104.5 The Ranch and CashValleyDaily.com. Brought to you by Castelite, The Cater Shop, DD Auto and Salvage, Great Basin Graphics, Adams Wealth Advisors, Cache Valley Auto Care, Young Toyota and Young Honda, Cache Valley Daily, Napa Auto Parts, Les Olson IT, The Logo Shop, and Planet Fitness. Now, it's time for the Ridgeline Riverhawks on 104.5 The Ranch.
Make it 3 years in a row. Advanced Heating and AC is honored to be Best of Northern Utah Gold Medalist. Thank you for your support and vote of confidence in their company. Advanced Heating and AC, online at advancedheating-ac.com.
Great Basin Graphics does custom t-shirts and creates graphic designs that'll get your business noticed. Amazing colors and designs that seem to jump off the t-shirt. Go to greatbasingraphics.com.
Great Basin Graphics, we made you look.
From what's happening in local political elections, to breaking news, to photo galleries and replays of the latest games. If it's happening in our community, it's on CashValleyDaily.com and the Cache Valley Daily app. Local, relevant news on CashValleyDaily.com.
When a client walks into the office, I want them to feel like they have a team that is full-time working for them.
We really start from the ground up, setting our goals, understanding your situation, and then building the plan to maximize that quality of life.
Visit Adams Wealth Advisors.
Find the parts and the oil you need to keep your car and equipment running its best at your locally owned Napa Auto Parts. All the best brand names. And when you need professional help, Napa can recommend a dozen Napa Car Care Centers with ASE certified technicians.
Searching for copiers and printers? Les Olson IT has what you need. Find reliable HP printers, award-winning Sharp copiers, and high-end Ricoh graphic systems.
Les Olson IT.
Welcome to Westfield High School, everyone. I'm Dave Simmons, joined by the Patriot Nick Zollinger. We are here with Ridgeline High School for the varsity game, starting here in just a minute. Ridgeline and Westfield getting set to take on one another for the first time in basketball, and the first time we've ever been down here to Westfield High School's gym. We had some football here with the younger kids, and we're very impressed with the facilities in this facility, this basketball court. And the gymnasium, Nick, it's impressive already.
Yeah, when you build a new school that's this size, these guys are going to be moving to 5A next year more than likely. You get some really nice features. And in this gym, you have scoreboards, digital, really nice big digital scoreboards in each corner, all four corners of this gym. So there's no doubt about what the score or the game time is going to be. But we'll keep you updated.
Let's get to the starting lineups, Nick. I'll take the Ridgeline team as they are the visitors.
Okay.
And then you'll do the home team, Westfield. Starting for Ridgeline is number 1, Dawson Lowe. He's a 5'11 senior, averaging 10 points a game, 5 rebounds, and 3 assists. Number 2 is Tyler Jackman. He's a 6'3 senior, averaging 11 points per contest. Number 3 is Andrew Pinocci. He's a 6'4 junior, getting 7 points per game and 4 rebounds. Number 5 is Harrison Putnam. He's a 6'3 senior, averaging 8.5 and 3 rebounds. And number 12 is Cooper Hall. He's a 5'10 senior, averaging 11.5 per ball game.
Yeah, starting for the Westfield Longhorns. Number 2 is Jaden Fowers. He's a 6'1 junior, averages 8 points and 4 rebounds per game. Daxton Louder, number 3, he's a 5'9 junior.
It looks like
Louder?
That's how you spell laughter.
I know it is, but I don't.
It doesn't feel right, does it?
You think it's laughter?
Well, that's how it's spelled.
Okay, Daxton Laughter, a 5'9 junior, averages 8 points per game. Jackson Slaw is a 6'1 senior. He averages 14 points and 3 rebounds per game. Number 23 is Jordan Harrison, a 6'3 junior, averages 12 points and 4.5 rebounds. And then Drew Faddis, number 24, is a 6'6 freshman.
Yeah.
Averages 5 points per game.
He's a big fella.
Yeah, he is.
Ridgeline gets the opening
Good
tip.
Good-sized kid.
And Cooper Hall is going to handle it. Loses it for a second. It bounces right to Tyler Jackman as they swing it back around the perimeter. Putnam goes back up top to Lowe. Reverses the court to Hall and then down in the corner. Now down low, back outside to Putnam. Putnam looking down there. Pinocchi can't find him. Harrison Lowe banks
Whoa.
in a three. Dawson Lowe. I have a hard time because I know there's a Harrison Putnam out here. I know a Harrison Lowe.
Okay.
And then we got Dawson Lowe.
Well, Dawson Lowe knocks down the first points of the game for Ridgeline, and it's a three-point bank shot.
It was.
From the angle. You don't see that every day, but that one drops for the Riverhawks.
The hard drive into the baseline is Jackson Slaw, and he reverses his pivot and comes back up on the same side and gets it to go.
Yeah, what a move by Slaw, as he just great body control, finishes at the rim. He averages 14 points a game. He's the Longhorns' leading scorer out there tonight.
Lowe again goes into the corner. Skip pass from Putnam to Jackman on the other side. Quickly to Cooper Hall. Back up to the free throw line to Putnam. Down low to Pinocchi, and he goes up and scores it, and he's fouled.
Yeah, it's just a good job by the Ridgeline offense of rotating that ball, keeping that ball moving. It never stayed static in that possession. And Putnam down to Pinocchi with the little teardrop pass and the easy bucket and the foul for Pinocchi as he looks to extend this lead to 6-2 for the Riverhawks, and he doesn't.
Misses the free throw.
Oh, Putnam had Jackman right there. If he just kind of would have taken his time on that save. He was chasing down an offensive rebound, but is that a turnover? Probably
I think
is.
if he's saving it, I don't know if did he ever have enough control?
I'm not sure.
Let's give him the benefit of the doubt.
Okay, no turnover.
No turnover on that one. Slaw drives down that left side, partially blocked and grabbed out of there by Pinocchi. He's waiting, and now he does outlet to Lowe down the right sideline.
Pinocchi does such a good job of contesting shots without fouling there, and he gets a piece of that one.
Up top, they tried to go to Lowe, and he'd cut through, so Jackman had to track it down on the sideline, almost out of bounds.
Sometimes the motion offense cue will get a little off rhythm from player to player, and that time almost thrown away.
Lowe into the lane, kicks it outside, free ball on the way by Hall, was dead straight, just short. And again, Putnam trying to save it. I thought he was bumped a little as he was going out of bounds, but he tried to just throw it behind his back, and it went out of bounds.
Yeah, it looked like he got pushed by a Longhorn, but no call. And possession Longhorn 5-2 here early in the first quarter for Ridgeline.
Quick substitution.
What do we got?
2 minutes and 6 seconds into the ballgame, we got Cade Barrett in for Putnam. What are they trying to figure out down there?
I'm not sure what's going on.
He's got to check in at the storage table. He can't just bolt out there, I guess.
Didn't. It's not hockey substitution, Cade.
Nope. Okay, inbounding.
You get away with that in Little League.
Yep. Jordan Harrison inbounds. Now they go down the sideline to Fowers. Right side. Skip pass to the other side is Slaw. Back up top straight away is Laughter. He's looking. This is the same offense as Ridgeline runs. You see that? Comes up to the top. And then they go outside.
Kind of open. They call it open.
Mm-hmm. Laughter up top. Now right side. Harrison still 3-point range. Now Slaw just off of center on the right side. Low on him. He gets into the lane, kicks into the left corner. Fowers for three. No good. Rebound is a long one on the backside and grabbed by Harrison. Back up top. And they work it around. A good drive on the left side by Fowers. Contested and rebounded by Jackman. Jackman has it poked away, and now they're headed the other direction. The freshman doesn't go for the dunk at 6'6", just lays it in nice and smooth like.
They got him listed at 6'6", Dave, but there's no way he's 6'6", is there? I've seen 6'6" kids down on the court before, and he don't quite look that tall.
We'll have to watch him as he stands next to other guys.
Yeah, Pinocchi's about the same
gets
height.
it stolen from behind. A Jordan move on Carl Malone. Coming along the baseline. Stole it away, and then Harrison. Euros, left-handed, got it to go.
The Euro left-handed bank shot, the offhand. Nice finish by Harrison in the key. A little bit of contact, no call, but he gets the bucket. 6-5 lead for the Longhorns.
Yep, first lead for the Longhorns. Jackman gets a screen up top, nothing going with it, so Barrett in the corner. Back up top to Lowe. Lowe looks at a three, doesn't take it, gives off to Hall. Hall down the right side of the lane, stripped out of his hands and out of bounds, but they're going to call a foul.
A little rocker step by Hall to get the action going, and then he gets downhill and draws the foul.
Lowe going to come, let's see.
Putnam and Reynolds back in the
Reynolds
Putnam
in for the first time. Yep.
Reynolds in for Lowe.
Lowe and Pinocchi come out.
I mean, Coach Wads is eager to get to the bench
quick,
early and often.
Yep.
He does not like any huffing and puffing out there on defense. He wants you full go all the time.
Well, he wants you ready for the third and fourth quarter, too. Jackman.
We'll push.
Yep. Outside.
Oh.
Putnam doesn't raise. He might have had a shot there. Three-point shot by Barrett is good.
And that's an element that Cade Barrett gives you. He's a big, strong kid. He's got a wide frame, but he can stretch the floor and get Faddis to draw him out there around the perimeter, and he'll knock down that shot with pretty good consistency as he's got a nice touch on the jumper.
Between the circles is Laughter. Right-handed pass to the right side is Slaw, holding high. Now up top, Faddis. Holding, now left side. That's Laughter into the lane. Drawn kick outside to Harrison. Harrison tries to drive on Reynolds, kicks it out. In the corners, Fowers drives, 15-footer, no good. Rebound, Tyler Jackman. Fought it away from Faddis. Tyler down that right sideline. Looks at a long three, down doesn't take it, goes to Putnam, skip pass to Hall. Hall's got the middle lane, doesn't take it, and they're going to get a blocking foul on Slaw.
Yeah, and they're immediately doubling Cade Barrett when he gets kind of positioned in the post. They're sending another man. And so look for the Ridgeline offense to take advantage of those double teams. Keep that ball rotating around the perimeter and find the open shot.
Lowe comes back in, and also Cam Earl comes in for the first time.
Lowe gets a 23-second break.
So we're 8 guys deep right now, halfway through the first quarter. High post, kick outside. Earl doesn't take the shot. Now they swing it back. Reynolds, bad pass. He somehow finds the hands, though, of Putnam. Raises from 15, no good. Rebound. Reynolds, low, inside, can't get it to go. Barrett now with the board, working his way up, stripped out of his hands, headed the other direction of the Longhorns. They got him. They got numbers. Kick it out to Laughter, and now they have to reset. Harrison straight away. Slaw drives. Floater, got it.
Beautiful move by Slaw as he gets into the lane, and then the nice little floater over the hand of Cade Barrett falls for the Longhorns. We got a tied game at 8-8.
2:37 remaining in the first quarter. Barrett right side angle, 3-point range. High post to Earl, skip pass into the corner. Reynolds doesn't take it. They try to reach from behind. He doesn't get it. Floater in the lane by Reynolds is good.
Yeah, one floater for another, and that one's nicely done by Reynolds as he kind of gets just below the elbow and floats one up and drops it in for a 10-8 lead for Ridgeline. You all right, bud?
I'm good. No problem. Sure? No problem. Yeah.
You doing extreme things at the gym, or what's
Absolutely.
going on?
I do my own thing. No extreme things. I just stood watching the entire freshman game and then thought we'd have a seat up here and don't have it. Harrison going up into Cade Barrett, just stays tall and strong and gets a steal out of it.
A block.
We'll give it a block.
Yep.
Low, 3-ball on the way. No good, short. Rebound grabbed by Fowers for the Longhorns. Westfield now into the front court. It's a zone. We haven't seen a lot of zone out of Ridgeline. They ran it right there. I wonder if they did it a little bit up in Boise, but I haven't seen it until right there.
Well, they're on a two-game losing streak at this point. As Ridgeline, as you mentioned, went up to Boise, won their first game on Thursday night.
Handily, from what I understand.
And then ended up losing Friday and Saturday. And from what I talked with Coach Ward, he mentioned that the physicality up there in Idaho seemed to kind of get to Ridgeline, and they didn't match the physicality on Friday or Saturday like they needed to. Mm-hmm. And I think they got to hand it to them on one of the days. I'm not sure that they had
I have it right here.
They bigger
have it.
Loss than
they lost.
You would have liked.
They first beat Idaho-Columbia.
Yep.
64-40. And then they lost. Free throw is good. Who's that at the stripe there? Number
3.
That's Laughter?
I believe so. No. That's
a
number
20 something.
Just 20. Jackson Garris.
Okay. He made the first one, and Lefty makes in and out on the second one.
Good board by Pinocchi. Yeah, supposedly one of those teams up there had a big 6'6" guy that was just bruising them.
Well, they lost by 10 and 11. 10 and 9.
What were the teams, though? What were the names?
Rocky Mountain of Idaho.
Yeah, that's the team with the big kid.
And then Hillcrest of Idaho.
Yep. The Rocky Mountain team had a 6'6" kid that I guess was just rough.
Jump shot by Putnam is no good, but the rebound putback up and in by Andrew Pinocchi is good.
Great job on the boards by Pinocchi, creating a second chance opportunity and putting it back in for a 12-9 lead for Ridgeline.
Left side three-point shot is no good. Rebound tracked down into the far corner by Lowe.
And there's your leading rebounder for the Riverhawks.
Yeah.
I looked at the stats the other day. I don't think they have them all into backs preps, but it has Dawson Lowe leading the team in rebounds.
I have him averaging 5 a game.
And is that, that's
the highest. The next closest is Pinocchi.
Yeah, so a great job by the point guard of scrapping and tracking that one down. Possession Ridgeline with 1 minute to go. They're up by 3, 12-9.
I was a little surprised to see Pinocchi only averaging 4 because we've called a couple of games and he's been all over the glass.
Yep, and he seems to just always be all over the glass. So
makes you wonder if we should take some of those stats.
If you're getting those off Max Preps, I know that they're not.
It's just Deseret News.
Oh, okay. And
but Deseret News is fed by Max Preps, I think.
Yeah, and I don't think all the games have been input, so maybe some of those high rebound games aren't there.
Good move by Cooper Hall. He just kind of hesitated and then spun around everybody and made it to the rim.
Yeah, a little spin move in the lane and gets to the left side of the bucket, but finishes with his right hand. A nice scoop layup by Cooper Hall.
35 seconds left, 23 on the shot. Ridgeline's going to get another possession as long as they can get a stop and a board. Westfield swinging it around the perimeter. Laughter working against Lowe. Gets into the free throw line, kicks it outside to Fowers. Fowers tries to spin, loses or picks up the ball. Now he's outside to Harrison. Harrison shake and bake. Bad pass picked off by Putnam. Still 16 seconds, got plenty of time for a good one here.
Yep, got to take your time here.
12 seconds as they give it to Lowe and he crosses half court. Dawson goes straight between the circles. Now he goes left down the lane, drawn kick outside, straight away. Jackman's three ball, got it!
Wow!
Big shot at the end of the quarter by Tyler Jackman.
Yeah, extends this lead to 17-9. A great job by Jackman, just being shot ready. He knew the clock was running down. He felt that pressure. He cast one up from about 3 feet from beyond the arc, and that one drops for the Riverhawks.
17-9, Ridgeline in the lead at the end of the first quarter. We'll be back for the second in just a moment.
The best brand names. And when you need professional help, Napa can recommend a dozen Napa Car Care Centers with ASE certified technicians.
Searching for copiers and printers? Les Olson IT has what you need. Find reliable HP printers, award-winning Sharp copiers, and high-end Ricoh graphic systems.
Les Olson IT.
I have a deal for you. I'll turn the cable back on when you get my kitchen floor finished.
How do I do that in time to watch my team win?
Use the expert help at Castalite. For all your brick, block, rock, paver, and tile needs, Castalite.com.
Suit up, feel good.
I mean, I got no idea what's coming with the music because I got no service in here.
They say, oh my God.
Well,
I got no service in it. I got to rely on my downloaded music. We're going to have to turn this over to you.
So if you have it downloaded, does that mean these are your Knicks top favorites?
No, not at all.
I mean, is this something monkey that you really love?
No, I just don't even...
Dance Monkey.
I don't even download. And so when I went to my downloaded folder, actually, my favorite song of all time is actually... not of all time, but my favorite song right now is in the downloaded songs.
I don't download many either, but somehow things are downloaded. I don't.
Can you tell me what this one is?
You've played it a few times.
It's great. I mean, we're going to be hearing that a lot tonight.
Harrison
that's a travel.
That couldn't have been more of a travel. He took his passport out and showed it to the ref and just kept going.
I have that as the second turnover for Westfield.
Been pretty clean, though, hasn't it?
Ridgeline has three. Three early. They were early turnovers. They cleaned it up later in the first quarter.
Cooper Hall comes down the middle, gets a high screen, and now they kick it back out and swing it. Skip pass into the corner to Hall. He's got an open three, doesn't take it. Puts the ball on the floor, now picks it up. He's got to get rid of it, gets it out there to Jackman. Pinocchi, right side corner. Back up as they swing it around the perimeter. Fake to the pass coming to the right. Cooper Hall goes up in the paint, couldn't get it to go. Rebound finds Lowe. He's wide open.
Why not? Why not?
A little bit long. Rebound.
Another opportunity.
Cooper Hall, and he goes up strong again, comes down with it. They're going to have to call a jump
ball.
Yeah. They were on top of that one, and Coop came down with it and had to go back up, and they called a jump.
Yeah, but a great job by the Riverhawks just fighting and scrapping for those offensive rebounds. The point guard gets one, and the shooting guard gets one. Cooper Hall and Dawson Lowe crashing the offensive rebounds and creating second chance, third chance opportunities for their team.
Dawson Lowe to inbound, into the picked right off. There's a turnover. Harrison just basically put out a big hand and caught it. And just back-to-back turnovers. They just trade them there as a bad pass on the break goes out of bounds on the baseline.
Well, Dave, thanks for telling us how clean this was so far. Now just turnover.
Announcer's curse. I'm going to say, this game is so sloppy, and now it's going to get real good. Pinocchi straight away. Dribble handoff with Lowe. Coming to the left, gives off to Jackman. He'll raise for a long three, no good. Track down. Good pass on the save that time by Putnam, but he goes right to Jackman, and he couldn't make the layup. The other direction comes Slaw. They try to trap him in the corner. He gets it out of there to Laughter. Laughter down low to Harrison. Didn't catch it clean. Trying to go up, can't, so he's kicked it outside. Laughter down in the short corner. That was Garris. Long three-point shot raised for and no good by Slaw. Rebound grab by Ridgeline. Pushing down the sideline to Jackman. Jackman comes to the middle of the floor, kicks to Lowe. Lowe drives baseline. Reverse layup, leaves it short. Rebound grabbed by Garris.
Yeah, so back-to-back opportunities for Ridgeline to finish at the rim. Jackman misses the short little bunny, and that time Dawson Lowe goes up and under the rim, uses it as protection.
The move.
Miss it. Yeah, it was both Jackman and Lowe had great looks. They just were unable to finish right point blank.
I love that reverse layup. It's not a hard make. It's just he left that one a little short.
Yep. Scoreless through 2 minutes in the second quarter for both teams.
17-9. That means we haven't said the score in at least 2 minutes because there's nobody scored. 17-9.
JT White, so you're 9 deep from the bench, is in the game.
Yep, driving hard.
Jump ball.
Slaw, they called jump ball. Slaw was trying to grab some contact, and was it JT that wrapped him up, or was it?
I think it was Pinocci.
Pinocci.
Okay,
Speaking of, Andrew Pinocchi's going to come out, and Cade Barrett comes back in.
I mean, I love the balance that you get from this Ridgeline offense as far as scoring, but is a 9-man rotation sustainable when you get into region play, Dave?
For the first half. I think he does it.
Tighten it up in the second.
Yeah, watch and let's see if he goes that deep in the second half, especially in the fourth quarter. As he swings it, they swing it around the perimeter. Three-point shot by Slaw is no good. It came right back to him, and Barrett didn't box him out. Slaw baseball pass across court to Laughter. He gives it off to Faddis. Faddis in the lane, can't get it to go. Rebound, JT. Gives it off to Jackman. Down the left sideline. Slows it up. Gets a screen from Barrett. Yeah, it was a tough screen. It was a hard screen. Out by the 35-foot line is Lowe. Skip pass to Jackman. Jackman drives, goes up. Yep, they do get a foul. He initiated that contact, getting down there, making sure he either got to the rim or he got fouled. Good job by Tyler. Jackman to the free throw line. See if he can.
First points of the quarter. We're almost 3 minutes deep into the second, and just not a lot of offensive action. Not a lot of offensive
JV
production.
won.
Okay.
And
I did
from what I understood, one big. Free throw by Jackman is good. And then the sophomores were up 8-17, I think, and lost.
Oh, my. How?
And, I don't know. And then the freshmen end up getting beat by 12 because they turned it over 26 times.
Okay.
You just can't turn it over 20. Somebody else did. Because I was guessing 30.
Okay.
I said to the guy that was keeping track, I'm like, we had to have 30 turnovers. He goes, oh, yep, basically. It was 26.
Wow, so that's actually an official number. There you go.
Officially unofficial.
As official as you're going to get in a freshman game.
That's right, exactly. Stolen away.
Yeah, what a steal.
Yeah, Lowe comes out of there with it. Reached in and got it. Kick into the corner to the resource officer.
Well, I mean,
JT's packing heat.
As Dawson gets further and further under the rim, JT's just got to get deeper into the corner so that he creates a better angle for that pass.
JT's
a little high. And he kind of stayed up too high and turnover Ridgeline. That's their fifth.
19-9, Ridgeline in the lead. Little little three-quarter court pressure as they drop back into a man defense. Up top, newly inserted Ortegon. They give it to Faddis and back to Ortegon on the right side. He straight away raises for a three-point shot. Looks long, is long. Grabbed by Cade Barrett. And a foul's going to be called on, I believe, Faddis.
Yeah, he was
trying to box out JT.
He was wrestling underneath with JT White. And got the cheap foul. 19-9. 4 minutes to go here in the second. Only 2 points mustered up by either team here so far.
It's
by
been
Ridgeline.
a little ugly in this quarter, but going hard to the rim is Putnam, and he's going to get rewarded with free throws. I like Coach Wads' sport coats.
He's got a clean-looking
nice and clean
closet full of sports coats, doesn't he?
Yeah, I need a couple sports jackets.
He's one of the few
when I go out on the town.
He's one of the few high school coaches that you see kind of I'll say,
staying with
dress up.
The classy look.
Yeah.
I like it. Free throw by Putnam is good.
Now, if he throws a tie or a bow tie on, then he's really went to the next level. But
yeah, we're not asking for that.
You know, I heard rumor that he got a technical down in Idaho.
Oh, really?
Up in Idaho, up in Boise, yep. Had enough of those Idaho officials.
Timeout called in 21-19. I had to substitute in the summer for the freshman coach.
What?
And I took those kids to 4-0.
Okay.
And I had myself a technical.
You and Coach Wad so far on the season, the only two Ridgeline coaches with T's.
As far as we know.
Wow.
Timeout, and it's a full one. We can take a quick break and come back in just a moment.
Okay.
Tailored clothing for him and her. The Cater Shop, because how you look is the first message you deliver.
DD Auto and Salvage is going to pay you the most for junk vehicles. Get rid of your junk vehicles today. Pickup is available. DD Auto and Salvage in Logan. Call 787-1204. That's 787-1204 today. See store for details.
What am I gonna do?
You can sing it?
When I get old.
I know you want to. 21-9, Ridgeline leading here almost midway through the second quarter.
Dave, the fans have texted in. They want to know what you did to get a technical in a freshman game on Summer League for
well, look, the ref, honestly, there's no way he's ever played the game. There's no way. I'll get to you. I'll get it to you.
Okay.
Westfield just moving it around the perimeter. Harrison doesn't take the three, gets it into the corner. And then back out. They're just playing catch. Nothing going right now. Into the corner to Faddis. Faddis looks like he's going to go baseline. It doesn't. Kicks it outside to Fowers. 3-ball, no good. Rebound. Multiple. Yeah, Barrett. 3 different guys in there for Ridgeline could have had that one. Barrett got it, gave it off to Jackman. Jackman trying to probe down the lane, goes up, off glass, can't get it to go. Rebound grabbed by Slaw, and he turns around and he's immediately fouled by Cooper Hall.
Yeah, a bit of a rushed shot there by Jackman as he penetrates into the lane. A good job by the Longhorn defender, just holding his ground and forces Jackman into a bad shot selection, a missed shot, and a 21-9 lead, 12-point lead for the Riverhawks. But a 4-point quarter is all that Ridgeline has scored, and that's all that anybody's scored.
Up high post, just outside the free throw line, no good by Harrison. Rebound grabbed by the shortest guy out there. Ortegon kicks it into the corner, but it's deflected and out of bounds.
Nope, that's going to be a foul on Dawson Lowe, Dave.
Oh.
Yeah, he grabbed Ortegon's arm as he was trying to make a pass to his teammate. And
more subs coming in.
Yep.
On the floor is Lowe, Pinocci,
Earl,
Reynolds and
Hall.
Cooper Hall.
Yep.
Harrison, straight away. Down the lane, picks up his dribble. Deflected as it goes out. Lowe almost had a steal. Slaw, jump shot, tough one. Multiple guys up there for the board, and they're going to get Reynolds.
Yeah, on the head.
On the backside of Drew Faddis. I'll share my tea story at half. How about that?
Yeah, that'll be a great time.
It's a teaser.
For our listeners engaged to the game, a lot of them might just tune out now and just come back at half. Who knows?
Probably. If anybody knows me, they know I'm not much of a guy to be getting a tea.
Really? Yeah, I would say
you're chirpy.
You're typically mild-mannered, but
pretty mild-mannered. I get most fresh air as my own kid.
So you got to
get a little fiery.
Yeah, you got fire. You got fire in your belly.
Yeah, I do.
Yes, you can get a little fiery, and it sounds like in the summer.
Yeah, it's Summer League.
Hey, that's what I want to. I mean, what do you expect you're going to get as far as quality of official? That one's blocked.
Nice block by Cam Earl from behind. Another push in the in transition into the corner. Hall's ready to shoot. Love it.
He is.
Did you notice how he was down and ready?
Yes, he was.
That makes such a difference.
He was in a good posture to catch that pass and immediately get a quick shot up. And that's buckets for Cooper Hall, 24-9.
I call it shot ready. Be down and ready to shoot the ball when it comes. You can always drive or pass, but you can't shoot if you're not ready to shoot. In the corner, Ortegon. Cross-court pass to Slaw. Give it off to Harrison. He's going to shoot it from there. 3-point shot, no good. Rebound, Slaw again.
Slaw with
gets
a
it
couple
outside.
boards
Yeah, he
for
does.
the Longhorns.
Laughter, now right side, 3-point shot again by Harrison. Now he got it.
Finally, Westfield gets on the board in this second quarter with a 3 ball from Harrison. 24-12 now for Ridgeline.
Jackman and Putnam getting set to come back in. Good job by. Yeah, Hall went down awkwardly, and he's holding his right knee. He's getting up. He's up.
Yeah, it's just a giant gasp of air as he's had past knee injuries, and I'm not sure if it's right, left, which knee it is, but he doesn't wear a brace on either of them.
Early in the season, was he wearing a brace?
I don't think so. I remember Cameron Earl had one on.
Okay.
As he kind of suffered a bit of a knee injury early in the season, but I don't think I ever remember Cooper Hall ever wearing one. But he went down awkwardly there.
I got Coop with 9 right now. See, 9 points right now.
Yeah, he's played really well so far in this game. Been a nice, steady offensive player for the Riverhawks. As you get it kind of from everybody, right? With this Riverhawks team, you kind of get a little bit from everyone. All 5 starters are nearly averaging double digits, right?
Yeah, and they go 9 deep. I mean, you got to have different guys that can do stuff for you.
But your starters go 10, 11, 7, 8.5, and 11.5.
Yeah.
You got 5 kids nearly averaging double digits. Ooh,
Lowe pokes it away. Slaw has to go back and get it. Now he picks up his dribble, goes left side to Laughter. Fakes a pass back to Slaw and tries to drive, and now has to pick it up. In the corner, Ortegon, 3 ball is good.
You know, Dave, I'm just watching Cooper Hall really closely here, and he is favoring that right knee.
I don't like to hear that.
His right or his left, whichever one he tweaked just last play, he is favoring a little bit.
Backdoor cut to Jackman was a good cut, but Dawson Lowe kind of bounced and calls for the travel.
I hope nothing's wrong with that. That's his right. It's his right knee, and he is definitely favoring it. He does not look like whatever happened there is going away anytime soon. We'll keep our eye on him. I hope he's okay.
Ridgeline plays again Friday night at Logan. They're going to have him ready. Down low, Ortegon's pass is deflected coming out, but it makes it to at least a Westfield player. Harrison goes now back straight to Laughter. Laughter drives. His shot is swatted out of there by Pinocchi. Tried to grab, was grabbed by Ortegon and out of bounds, and Coach Wads is on the sideline, fired up for his team.
Yeah, he loves the hustle out of those boys as Dawson Lowe had hit the deck. Pinocchi with the nice block that creates the turnover by Westfield, and possession Ridgeline with an 11-point lead.
1 minute to play here, 26-15.
Only 9 points in the quarter by Ridgeline.
They're moving it well around the perimeter. Good ball movement by Ridgeline. Now slowed down a little with Hall up top. Back to Hall on the top from Jackman. Internal pass, no good. Picked off ahead of the other direction is Slaw. Slaw, low gather, he kicks it back outside. That's Garris in the lane. Good spin move, left-handed finish is good.
Yeah, he sees the smaller Dawson Lowe on him and just decides to attack. Hits him with a crossover and a spin move and gets the layup to fall.
I wonder if it's Garras.
Garras?
I thought I just heard the PA
Garras?
Say it that way.
That sounds...
It could be.
A little French.
Yeah. S'il vous plaît. 10 seconds, Low waiting. They're trying to get the last one here. 26-17, Ridgeline in the lead. Backdoor cutter to Harrison Putnam. He goes up and he's fouled. I was worried that they'd call him for a travel because as he caught that, he was spinning at the same time.
Kind of, yeah, and he didn't. I mean, a couple of entry passes into the key, a lot of congestion in there. One led to a turnover from Harrison Putnam to Pinocchi, and that one, I don't know how it snuck through from Dawson Lowe to Harrison Putnam, but he gets fouled and he gets foul shots. And I think he probably got one of the better percentages on the team.
From the free throw line?
Yeah, I don't remember him missing very many.
Well, he's made the first one. And the second one is good as well.
I was going to say, of course, I jinxed
I know, I even said, well, he's 3 for 3, but I didn't. I held it. Made that one. So Putnam doing excellent job from the line. Baseball pass is picked off. Putnam's going to raise.
Oh, my. Oh, wouldn't that have been
That
something?
was awesome. A couple big dribbles and steps. He actually got a runner off from the three-point line.
He was just inside of it, right? It would have been a two-pointer had it fallen, but a 28-17 lead for Ridgeline as kind of a slow second quarter.
Yeah. I'll get you some numbers here after the other side of this break. Ridgeline leading at the half, 28-17.
When your car isn't working right, you just need someone who can help make your life a little easier. Cache Valley Auto Care can. Hear what people are saying online.
They'll always take the time to help you understand what they're doing to your car and go above and beyond to solve your issue.
Cache Valley Auto Care.
They really can put your logo on just about anything. That's what they do at the Logo Shop. Businesses, teams, booster clubs, school organizations, call the Logo Shop and have them show you the possibilities. The Logo Shop, committed to schools, teams, and youth groups.
At Planet Fitness, you'll get energy without the judgment.
Hi, can you help me with this? This is better.
Join the judgment-free zone today for $15 a month. Planet Fitness, big fitness energy for all.
Make it 3 years in a row. Advanced Heating and AC is honored to be Best of Northern Utah Gold Medalist. Thank you for your support and vote of confidence in their company. Advanced Heating and AC online at advancedheating-ac.com.
Great Basin Graphics does custom t-shirts and creates graphic designs that'll get your business noticed. Amazing colors and designs that seem to jump off the t-shirt. Go to greatbasingraphics.com.
Great Basin Graphics. We made you look.
From what's happening in local political elections, to breaking news, to photo galleries and replays of the latest games. If it's happening in our community, it's on CacheValleyDaily.com and the Cache Valley Daily app. Local, relevant news on CacheValleyDaily.com.
When a client walks into the office, I want them to feel like they have a team that is full-time working for them.
We really start from the ground up, setting our goals, understanding your situation, and then building the plan to maximize that quality of life.
Visit Adams Wealth Advisors.
Find the parts and the oil you need to keep your car and equipment running its best at your locally owned Napa Auto Parts. All the best brand names. And when you need professional help, Napa can recommend a dozen Napa Car Care Centers with ASE certified technicians.
Searching for copiers and printers? Les Olson IT has what you need. Find reliable HP printers, award-winning Sharp copiers, and high-end Ricoh graphic systems.
Les Olson IT.
28-17, Ridgeline in the lead here at the half. The home team, or the home crowd, is being entertained right now by the drill team from Westfield. Here's what I have from a statistics standpoint. The leading scorer in the ballgame right now is Cooper Hall. He's got 10 points. Other scorers for Ridgeline, Tyler Jackman's got 5. Andrew Pinocchi has 4. Harrison Putnam has 4. Cade Barrett's got a 3-point shot made for his 3, and Parker Reynolds had the floater for 2. For Westfield, their leading scorer is Jordan Harrison. He's got 5. He had a 2 in the first quarter and a 3 in the second. And then Jackson Slaw has 4. Both field goals came in the first quarter. Gavin Ortegon had a 3-point shot in the second quarter for 3. 3 points for Jackson Garas, and 2 points for Drew Faddis. Scoring by quarter, Ridgeline was up 17-9 at the end of the first quarter, and then they outscored Westfield 11-8 in the second quarter. 28-17 is our score. I had Ridgeline with 1 field goal in that second quarter, and it was a 3-point shot by Cooper Hall. Everything else were free throws.
Yeah, it wasn't a great offensive quarter for Ridgeline as they were only able to muster 11 points. Great job of getting to the rim and drawing some contact and getting to the foul line. But you'd like to see some of those. I remember Dawson Lowe with the reverse layup, Jackman with the point blank opportunity. So you'd like to convert those and extend this lead to 15, 20 points.
Okay, so Nick, with Westfield scoring 9 in the first quarter and 8 in the second quarter. Now, those are close to double digits, but not quite there. Can you overcome 2 quarters of single digits?
Well, the third quarter has been a problem for the Ridgeline offense, as we've seen them only be able to muster up 6 points in 2 games in the third quarter. So, yes, you can, but you need help from the other team, or you got to play better defensively to limit their opportunities and hold them to a single-digit quarter of, you got to fill one of them out for yourself.
For the most part, the games that we've seen and called, Ridgeline has been very stout defensively.
Yes, very good.
Even when things aren't going so well for Ridgeline offensively, the defense has always, for the most part, been there.
I would say the 2 things that this team is relying on: balanced scoring, good defense.
Agreed.
They're not going to run teams off the court offensively, I don't think, as far as you're not going to just shoot the lights out, right?
Mm-hmm.
You're not going to put up 75, 80 points, which is just hard to do, but we've seen it before in high school basketball. They're going to hold teams down to under 50 points, and they're going to try to get double digits out of all 5 starters, and a little contribution off the bench, and you win 62-50.
What's the turnovers right now?
Well, it's
Ridgeline.
I kind of
to lose track.
A little bit.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
That's okay.
Yeah.
I mean, Stratford had a hard time too when he came and did one of those.
It's not a great setup what we got here. I'm not making excuses, but I got the bag here, and our extension cord's only so long, and so I don't really have anywhere to.
I understand.
I have to put them kind of just right here.
You know what? Why don't you take the rest of the night off? Talk and don't even worry about the stats.
Go get me some nachos. Speaking of nachos, you're over there chomping down chips and cheese. And I didn't even get it off.
I'm famished. It's been hours since I've eaten.
Hours.
Do you see The Office when he goes into Survivor, man? And he goes, I'm really starting to feel it now. I haven't eaten in about 2 hours.
Have you ever fasted, Dave?
Oh, yeah.
Have you ever fasted? No, I'm not talking like
on a Sunday.
Church fast, like 12 hours and call it a fast.
Do you want to get into the whole colonoscopy questions?
Well,
because you got to fast a long time for that.
A long time in your mind is maybe not a long time in my mind.
Well, how long have you fasted?
84 hours.
Oh, my gosh. Okay, that's
insanity.
Yeah. There's no way you had a smile on your face.
Well, no.
After hour 12.
There's ebbs and flows of an 84-hour fast, but I've done it. I did an 84 and a 72.
But you're drinking water, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
I don't even know that I could survive without water and electrolytes.
Okay.
But no.
So, I mean, look, I know it's still, I guess you can call that a fast, but in my mind, you're still consuming something. There's some water and electrolytes are giving you something, right?
Well, you would die if you didn't drink water.
But 84 hours is doable when you're drinking something. But if you're gonna go, you can't go nothing.
No.
For 24 hours, could you?
No, I mean I wouldn't even want to. What's the point of that? What's the point of that?
I don't know. Oh, well, a colonoscopy is the point. I'll tell you that right now.
No, you're drinking the juice.
Okay, but then they shut you off of that too. After a certain period of time, you got nothing.
I know, but then
you got a raw dog.
But then you're like what? 12 hours before the procedure.
All I know is I wanted to have a little fun with the doctor.
Why are we talking about
it? But by the time the moment came, I was so honored. Yeah, I'm like, so let's just get this done.
You wanted to.
Why don't we switch gears? I'll tell you how I got a technical.
Okay, yeah, let's go to that. I'm done with this.
So I mean, we can get into the other stuff later if you want. So I'm coaching these kids, and this ref who, I mean, I'm trying not to be rude here, okay? I mean, just from what
athletically,
there's no way he's playing.
He's not moving up and down the court like a D1 athlete, like a former D1 guy.
Or even a former junior jazz athlete. So anyways, he starts kind of picking on one of my guys.
Hang on just a minute. Let me just get a visual image of this official.
You got it?
Is he going across 3 spins on the scale?
No, he's not even a half a spin.
He's not a big guy. He's a slender, sleek, little wiry fella. Probably wears a John Deere cap.
110 is maybe the way.
So
he's wrestling
facial hair?
Yeah, and scraggly. You know, I mean, it hasn't really been worked on.
Okay.
It's
not barbered up.
No.
It hasn't been.
So anyways, he starts picking on one of my kids, like
months.
almost like only watching him, which I thought was a
This
little.
doesn't happen to be your kid.
No, it does not.
Okay, but.
Anyways, so my guy is trying to fight over a screen, okay? And it's an obvious moving screen. I mean, the kid went from the three-point line almost out to the volleyball line trying to screen him.
Okay.
So my kid fights away around him, and I'm like, well, at least they called the moving screen. And next thing I know, they're walking to the other end and shooting technicals.
Huh?
Because they called that guy called it an intentional foul on my guy for using his hands to try to get around the guy setting the screen.
That seems like the right call.
Oh my gosh. Watch anybody trying to get around a screen in any time. There's going to be some hands, but he said that he grabbed him and he threw him. So it's not only just a foul, it's an intentional foul.
Now come on. Now I'm just wondering, was there some
Even if there was, Nick, is that an intentional foul?
I mean, if you're grabbing a hold and
chucking
and
a guy,
trying to displace
none of that happened.
somebody, okay. So
I mean,
it was
literally,
all an
I thought,
exaggeration.
okay, well, good, they got the moving screen.
So you were legitimately thinking it was
I'm
going
like,
to be
whoa,
a
hey,
foul
what's going on?
them.
As they were walking to the, I'm like, what's going on?
Yeah.
What was that
You
call?
want an explanation at this point.
And he goes, intentional foul. He moved the guy to try to get around him, and I'm like, have you ever played basketball in your life? This time we're like 2 feet away from each other.
That's the first
and I'm not
question
yelling
you
it.
asked
Yeah.
him.
I just looked at him and I'm like,
politely asked him.
politely said, have you ever even played basketball? And he goes, I've reffed for 6 years.
Okay, so he hasn't played though.
No, he did never say he played. He says, I've reffed for 6 years.
He didn't say I play in like the Clarkson Third Ward.
No. He starts walking away, and I just did this. I go, wow. And then he teased me up.
It was the eye roll.
Oh, yeah, my eyes were out of my head. He teased me up, and even our little, we didn't have much of a crowd there at the Preston
but the parents
middle school.
section.
Yeah.
Oh, this was in Preston.
Preston Middle School.
Oh, I didn't know we were in Preston. I'm thinking we're down in Sandy or something.
Oh, no, this is in the
we're
Preston.
We're in Preston. I got a real good image. I might even know who this guy is.
He's reffed some football, too.
I was getting,
and I'm going to tell you, they've tossed the ball to him, and he can't catch it.
Well, I was getting some lotto tickets. He might have been at the La Tienda on Thursday.
He's got to figure out a way to make a little something. Hey, let's get back to the action here, folks. High post area is Putnam. Good pass into the left corner.
Whoa.
Jackman, three-point shot is good.
Yes, sir. Another deep one by Tyler Jackman as he knocks down a three to start this quarter off the right way for the Riverhawks.
You know, you've seen shot charts in professionals where they make more shots and they have percentages.
Yeah.
I think Tyler's percentage from the corner is one of his better spots.
Okay.
I'd like to find Tyler in that corner. It's where he won the ball game.
Yes, it was.
And then the next day he made another one. And he's made 2 of them in the corner from tonight. Good defense by Ridgeline. On the floor is Jackman. He finds a way to get it out of there to Putnam. And Pinocchi down the left side gets into the lane, kicks it into the corner. Dawson Lowe. Now to Putnam, driving, off glass, got it to go. He might have even been fouled. They didn't call it.
Yeah, he got the bump, and he just kind of fades away, and as he does, he floats that one up off the glass. 33-17 for Ridgeline.
Perfect start for Ridgeline, 5-0 here in the quarter. Harrison trying to give it off, gives it to Laughter. Now into the corner is Fowers. Drives, good defense by Cooper, and they call a foul on Coop. And that's going to give Fowers a 2-point bucket and a chance for a 3-point play.
It was good defense till Fowers got into the body of Cooper Hall, and that arm came out over the top. Instead of straight up, it was just kind of out over the top of Fowers. He gets through the contact, gets the bucket and the foul shot. To
Fowers.
put Westfield on the board.
It.
Ooh, Putnam mishandle, tracks it down.
Yep, off to Lowe, 33-19. Only a minute 15 removed here in the beginning of the third quarter. Putnam on the baseline, kicks it back outside. That's Lowe. Oh, bad. Oof. Good job. That's a perfect example of a guy when the entry pass comes to you, you have to take a step towards it.
Yeah, he came at it.
If he waits for that, 2 different Longhorns can get it.
Yep.
Great job by Pinocchi. Up top on the inbounds.
That always builds some trust with those guards out high that you're going to protect that pass and not create a turnover opportunity that's going to go against them.
I used to get so frustrated when I entered a pass and somebody would poke it away from behind. That's not on me. That's on the guy,
but you get the
receiver.
turnover.
Yes. Inbound comes to Lowe. Lowe gets it into Jackman, back to Lowe. Trying to come around top with the dribble, then backs it out. Looking inside. Trying to get it to Putnam. Skip pass to Jackman, mishandles it, now drives baseline. Goes up and can't get it to go, but Pinocchi's there. Couldn't get that one to go. Goes up again, and he can't get it to go. Harrison on the rebound. But it's stolen away by Cooper, and he goes up and scores it.
And he almost short-armed that,
left
missed
it short.
Man, they're letting him play down low. A lot of contact, no fouls called, but great job by Ridgeline, just scrapping for second chance opportunities and finally getting one to fall. 35-19.
Three-point shot, no good. Low in there for the board.
Leading rebounder with another rebound.
Love that pass down court to Jackman. He goes up, and he's going to be, that could have been a jump ball, but that's a block.
Harrison doing a good job of contest and had his hands right on it.
Low steals it away on the transition defense. Low goes in high. His shot's blocked by Harrison. Pushing the other direction. And they're going to get an open court foul on Pinocchi.
Blow his whistle. Somebody's got to get this under control.
Something had to break the stereo.
Something had to break the window. What was it? Something.
I don't know.
Well, why is the carpet all wet, Todd? Don't know,
Margo. Something had to break the window. Something had to ruin the stereo.
I think it's hit the stereo.
Yeah.
Maybe. I think it's hit.
Free throw line area is Garassi, and he loses the handle, but it rolls right to Ortegon.
Oh.
They give it off, and in the corner trying to drive, I believe that's Slaw. Yep. He's going to be fouled by newly inserted Reynolds. So Parker Reynolds picking up the foul.
You know, as I see this Ridgeline offense with all the scoring that happens from everybody, it's tough to. It's also tough to get in a rhythm offensively when the substitutes are as quick as they are.
That's the one issue. Slaw spins in the lane and can't get it to go, and Pinocchi tried to grab it and lost it out of bounds. That's the one argument I'd have as a player is how am I supposed to get any type of rhythm going?
Or flow, yeah.
You better be ready to go when you come in.
Yeah, when you come in off the bench, you better be ready to shoot and get yours while you're out there because it's only going to be a matter of time that you're back out.
Well, and if you're in there just trying to get yours, you're not going to stand for long. Coach is wanting the ball moved and making the right play.
Yep.
Three-point shot on the back iron, no good. Rebound grabbed by Lowe.
Another rebound for Lowe as he pushes.
He might have his average right now at 5. He's got it straight away as they swing it around the perimeter. Cade Barrett's also in, by the way. He came in with Reynolds at the same time. On the bench is Harrison, Putnam, and Lowe.
Little zone by the Longhorns.
Excuse me, Cooper Hall's on the bench. Yeah, down low, kick it out. Jackman's spot. There's the spot. Oh, I like it. Left it short and kind of wedged it between backboard and rim on that one. 35-19, Ridgeline in the lead. A double dribble called. Coach Wads was on top of that, and the ref was there as well.
It's almost like, who was that? That was Fowers. Was going to go for a pass and realized his teammate wasn't looking, so he tried to dribble it instead of pass, but he had touched it with both hands, and that one's another turnover. I have Westfield for what it's worth with 8.
It's not worth much.
No, I know. Oh,
down
this is a great play.
There's the Stu Morrill play and up and in.
Call that dribble, right?
Yeah, we called it dribble.
Yeah, that's dribble. As they pin the zone man, the low zone guy with one of the Ridgeline low guys, and it frees up Cade Barrett to come from the other side, and he's wide open underneath the basket.
It's actually one of the guards that ends up setting that.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Yeah, the other one, the big man comes up the lane to clear that space. I've told you before that's not the end of that play, but it seems to always be there, and so you just take it right at the beginning. But if that pass isn't there, there should be a high ball screen coming after that to get around the corner. Or down the lane, I should say.
One of the nice set plays that Coach Wadsworth does have to counter this 2-3 zone that the Longhorns have settled into.
Earl goes back to Putnam, who's checked back in. Barrett down on the block. Waiting patiently. Kicks it outside to Reynolds. Puts it on the floor once. Goes right side. Cooper Hall. 3-ball, no good. Barrett fights. Can't get it. Rebound. It's going to be off of Hall, I think. Nope. They're going to say off of Ortegon. What'd you think? I thought that Cooper was right there on it.
Ortegon.
Did you?
Yeah.
So did the ref.
He knocked it out of Cooper's possession.
Inbounds to Cam Earl. Back down low. Oh, good block. Cooper Hall goes up and scores it again.
Yeah, and it was going to get blocked again by Fowers, but his hand got caught in the net, and it allows Cooper Hall to get his, 13th point of the game?
14th, yep.
Yeah, he's done a great job offensively for the Riverhawks.
Rocker step by Laughter doesn't go for anything. He gives it to Slaw. Slaw, good pass down low, excellently. Bad finish that time by Garassi.
Yeah, Cooper Hall hits the deck and it clears out the lane, but they miss the easy layup, and then Cooper's going to raise for three.
Rebound, Barrett puts it on the floor, and they're down there waiting for that. Turnover goes back outside. They're heading the other direction. Laughter gets to the right side of the rim and scores it.
Only the 4th point of the quarter for Westfield as Ridgeline's opened this lead 39-21, 18-point lead here for the Riverhawks.
Wow, if they have another speaking of Westfield, another single-digit quarter, that's rough.
I mean, it's going to be tough to come back from 18 as is, but yeah, you got to find
Cooper
offense.
Hall, mid-post, floater, got it. Coop looks shifty too tonight.
He does, and whatever tweak he had of that right knee earlier, he looks like he's rested it up over halftime and got a massage on it. He's feeling a lot better. He's got 6 in the quarter for his 16 on the night.
Running that zone again right now, throwing a different look at him. I love just mixing it up a little bit every once in a while. Ortegon in the corner, baseball style pass to the other side. 3-point shot on the way is no good. That was taken by Slaw. Rebound by Cam Earl.
Yeah, and it doesn't look like Westfield can knock down shots consistently on the perimeter to get back in this one, as they've missed a bunch of jump shots.
Bad pass by Earl. Turned over, and headed the other direction was Laughter until Putnam came up and fouled him. Coming back in is Dawson Lowe and Andrew Pinocchi, coming for Reynolds and Barrett. So Earl is still in there. You have all 4 starters except for Earl is now in, and Jackman is currently still on the bench. 20-point lead for Ridgeline, up 41-21. Spinning is Laughter, kicks it outside to Ortegon, and now right side is Harrison. He drives in and kicks it to the left corner to Laughter, and he is going to get a air ball, but the rebound foul is going to be called on Putnam.
Yeah, Putnam boxing out Faddis, the freshman.
He goes flying.
He goes sailing out of bounds, and the foul call on on Putnam. What do we got? Shots? Yeah, we got shots.
Must be the 5th of the quarter.
Yeah, it is.
So we're going to get Drew Faddis at the free throw line.
So what over there on the board, on the scoreboard where it says fouls 3, total 4? I don't understand the difference.
Total 4, fouls
3, and then on Ridgeline it's fouls 5, total 5. Why is the total different than the fouls for Westfield? Is one an offensive? Have they had any offensive fouls?
I don't know, but that should be still foul. I don't understand it either.
I don't know what's going on over there.
Cooper Hall comes out to take a break. Jackman back in. The free throw is good by Faddis. And did he make both of those, Nick? Did you notice?
Nope, just one.
Just got the one.
Because they were up 20, now they're up 19. Yeah, so he only got one of them.
Minute 48 remaining in the third quarter. Your video streaming experience is powered by Adams Wealth Advisors. Expect specific guidance from advisors who adhere to principles of honesty, professionalism, and integrity. Visit adamswealthadvisors.com. Castlelight sponsors our block of the game. Had a few of those tonight. In fact, a couple of them have resulted in jump balls.
Pinocchi's had a couple of nice blocks.
Whether you're looking for brick for your home or tile for a bathroom remodel or even pavers for a new walkway, think Castlelight online at castlelight.com.
What do we got here? The Logo Shop. They do our uniform check. Ridgeline in their all navy blue with a white number and a white Hawks across the chest. Longhorns in all whites with a little bit of burnt orange down the sides.
Yep, they look a lot like Texas.
Yep. Logo Shop. They really can put your logo on just about anything. Businesses, teams, booster clubs, school organizations. Trust the Logo Shop. We logo stuff.
Tyler Jackman got stuck in the corner there.
Timeout, Wadsworth?
Yeah, they called a timeout while he was in the corner. Planet Fitness, get energy without the punishment. Join Judgment-Free Zone for just $15 a month. Planet Fitness, big fitness energy for all. And if you got an old car that you got to get rid of, Cache Valley's #1 place to get the most money for a junk vehicle and scrap metal is D&D Auto and Salvage. Pickup is available. Call 787-1204. No job is too big. Latest news about what's going on in the community is found on Cache Valley Daily, including photo galleries and replays of local sports at cachevalleydaily.com.
And Young Toyota and Young Honda sponsor our drive of the game. Cooper Hall's had a couple
of them, yep.
For 100 years, delivering an exceptional customer experience. Think young, drive young.
All right. Low on the outside. Waiting for man to come through. Doesn't really develop, so he skips the pass to Pinocchi, and then he gives it right back. Earl. Now Low. He could shoot that ball. Decides not to. They do get it into the post area to Jackman. He kicks it back outside to Pinocchi. Jump shot just inside three-point range is no good. Rebound Jackman. He's going to try to fight to go back up with it. Can't get it to go. Putnam in there for the board, and he somehow gets it out of there to Pinocchi. Down low to Jackman, scores it. What a play.
Great job by the Ridgeline offense of just staying with that one. Jackman, Pinocchi, Putnam scrapping, getting on the ground and creating second chance opportunities that ultimately lead to points.
Harrison on the outside trying to shake and bake on Earl. He kicks it into the corner to Ortegon. His three-point shot is in and out, no good. Rebound grab by Dawson Lowe on the backside. He's got to have at least 6 right now.
Yeah, and it's going to be a single-digit quarter again for Westfield. It's just offensively they haven't been able to put enough on the board
they only got
to
5.
stay in this one. Yep.
It's the worst of their 3, actually. It's 9, 8, and now 5. They're going the wrong direction.
Yeah, Ridgeline, I was going to say they had 20 seconds. Woo!
Earl for 3.
Earl decides to put one up from beyond the arc and extend this lead to 24 points for Ridgeline.
Hesitation move, layup, good.
That's
and
offensive.
They're going to get a blocking foul called on Putnam.
Looked like to me Putnam was stationary and had his arms straight up. He must have just been sliding just a little bit, enough to draw the foul. Or maybe sometimes you're up 24 and the other team needs a little boost.
Slaw's got a chance at a free throw here to finish a three-point play and got it. That gets them now to 8 here in the quarter, matching the second quarter.
16 seconds left in the quarter. You would think, for all intents and purposes, this is going to be the last possession of this quarter. If Ridgeline can get it across without turning it over.
Putnam, nice spin move.
No way.
That's a bad call.
That's 2 in a row.
Yeah, I don't think that
Same ref. You want to go ask him if he's played basketball before, Dave?
I saw him in the city leagues back in the day.
Yeah.
And he might have been reffing now that I'm thinking of it.
He was reffing, yep. So, man, I'm going to have to eat crow here if they...
Yeah, 6 seconds left so you don't have to eat crow.
6, and if they score on this possession, they're going to go to 10.
Yep. Harrison's going to raise for a long
or
3.
11.
Bank it in? No.
Nope.
That was back iron. And so they end the quarter with 8, does Westfield. And Ridgeline's opened up the lead, 46-25. We'll be back in just a moment.
I have a deal for you. I'll turn the cable back on when you get my kitchen floor finished.
How do I do that in time to watch my team win?
Use the expert help at Castalite. For all your brick, block, rock, paver, and tile needs, Castalite.com.
Suit up, feel good. Custom tailored clothing for him and her. The Cater Shop, because how you look is the first message you deliver.
DD Auto and Salvage is going to pay you the most for junk vehicles. Get rid of your junk vehicles today. Pickup is available. DD Auto and Salvage in Logan. Call 787-1204. That's 787-1204 today. See store for details.
Ridgeline leading 46-25 here at Westfield.
I can tell that you're mad.
Napa Auto Parts sponsors our best part of the game. Parts and oil you need to keep your car and equipment running at its best, locally owned and operated from Preston to Providence. Napa Auto Parts. Starting with the ball in the fourth quarter here is Westfield. Ortegon up top as they get it to Laughter up there, and now goes the right side angle to Sloth. Still beyond the three-point range. Now the free throw line area to Harrison, and Lowe reaches in and is going to get called for a foul.
Dave, that's the best third quarter I've broadcast for the Ridgeline offense. As I think both times I've been on the air, they've had 6 points in the third. This time they triple that up and they get 18.
And we're able to hold Westfield to just 8.
So they widen the margin by 10. They take a 21-point lead into the fourth.
Inbounds play gets the ball where they wanted it, down low to Slaw, and he ends up getting fouled by, I think, Cooper Hall.
See, now the total is 5, but the fouls is that timeouts left? That's not total.
Yeah, that might be it. But I see what you're seeing. I see what you're seeing too. Slaw makes the first free throw.
I bet you if I had service, I probably had somebody texting me, "Hey, dummy, that's timeouts left."
Well, I'm standing here right next to you. We both are dummies then. Jackson Slaw makes both of them. 46-27. Ridgeline in control here in the fourth quarter. And Tyler Jackman just lost the handle there.
This pressure that Westfield
fouls. I believe he fouled Faddis.
70 feet from the basket. But this little three-quarters court pressure, or whatever you want to call it, is back-to-back possessions cause turnovers for Ridgeline. I know the first one where Harrison Putnam had the offensive foul wasn't necessarily from the pressure, but that one there definitely caused Tyler Jackman to throw an errant pass and a turnover for Ridgeline.
Inbounds right in front of Coach Wads by Westfield. They get it in. And now they get it on the left side to Harrison. Drives, has an angle, reverses his layup, and got it to go. Good move.
Nicely done there by Westfield to
uses his body well.
Back to 17.
Cooper Hall down low to Jackman. Jackman's shot is blocked, but they're going to get a foul called on Faddis.
Yeah, and that one looked clean from where I'm at.
It looked pretty clean to me, too.
Jackman's going to go to the stripe.
But good job by Tyler to get into the body of Faddis. Up top, it looked pretty clean. Sometimes it's easy to miss it.
But even that wall of verticality still allows Faddis to hold his ground and take that contact as long as he goes straight up. And I thought he was pretty vertical on that one.
Jackman makes his first free throw.
No, he didn't.
Oh, he missed it?
Yep, you need to pay attention.
I do. Second free throw is also no good. Missed them both. 46-29 still.
Oh.
Kicking to the corner, Ortegon. He gives it back outside to Slaw.
Travel.
And they do get him on a travel as he tried to get into the lane. And they got him on the turnover.
That's something you'll never see called in the NBA anymore.
No. 46-29. A little, like you said, a little full court pressure. It's kind of a 2-2-1.
Oh, and another turnover. Oh, that's going to be off Cooper. Oh, my.
They're saying it's off of Harrison.
And the student body over there does not like that call.
We got a full they're in Cooper's ear.
Yeah, they are.
And a timeout's called. Cooper feels like he got
hit.
Yeah, he's thinking he got hit on the forearm.
Let's finish up our liners there, Dave.
Yeah, let's get these bad boys done. If you want a free network assessment, contact Les Olson IT. What can a business technology partner do for you? All the office products you need and great service team. Learn more at lesolson.com.
Have you seen Wicked?
Not yet. Well, I've seen it on the
Broadway show.
Yeah, on
Seen
stage.
the movie.
Haven't seen the movie yet, but I hear good things.
Me?
Yeah, go ahead.
Great Basin Graphics, custom T-shirts, detailed embroidery, and graphic designs that will get your business noticed. Go to greatbasingraphics.com. Cache Valley Auto Care.
Car problems? Trust Cache Valley Auto Care for expert service backed by excellent online reviews and customer satisfaction. Plus, you can find coupons on their website for Cache Valley Auto Care. Have you seen it? You seen Wicked?
Yeah.
In the theater?
It's great. It's great.
When did you go?
It's great.
You defying gravity now?
Just whatever.
Okay. I see what you see. I see what you're doing. Our good buddy got you to go, didn't he?
Yep. We have a friend that's...
he's a movie connoisseur.
I mean, I would consider myself to be a bit of a connoisseur. I really think that we should take this to the next level and get the podcast going for movie reviews.
I agree.
Or even just like a little TikTok channel or something.
Something that'll make us some money. All right?
You're always in it for money. Oh,
yeah. Lowe almost lost the handle. Now he did lose the handle. And then they call a foul on Dawson as he was trying to get the ball back.
Yeah, I mean,
a little sloppy here in the fourth.
Officially lost track of turnovers, but I think we got probably about 10 apiece for each team.
It's only about a minute and 20 into the fourth quarter. It's felt like a lot longer than that. Ridgeline still hasn't scored.
They haven't even sniffed scoring.
And Westfield's got 4 points in the quarter.
I don't even think they've got a shot attempt up. Oh, my goodness.
Bad pass as they're trying to go to Harrison. And I thought I saw a handful of jersey grabbed by, I think, whoever was guarding Harrison had a handful of jersey.
Yeah, they were looking for the lob over the top as Harrison was out on the perimeter and then spun to the basket. And like you said, Dave, he may have been held, but nothing called, and a turnover for Westfield. Oh, that's
on
a foul.
Jackman's arm. Yeah, they're going to get Faddis on a foul. As he came over to just try to take it from Tyler Jackman and got caught with his hand in the cookie jar. Coming in for Faddis is Fowers. On the court for Ridgeline right now is Lowe, Barrett, Pinocchi, Hall, and Jackman. Lowe. They try to double team him. He finds Barrett wide open down low on an easy layup.
Yeah, beautiful find as the double team way out high by Westfield. They're really trying to amp up the energy in the traps. Defensively, that one leads to an easy bucket for Cade Barrett.
Ridgeline still up 19. Ortegon goes left and then gives it right back to Harrison straight away. Step back three is no good, short. Rebound is deflected right back to him. Step through, kicks it back out to Fowers, and now Slaw. Still working the dribble. He'll raise for three. That one's good.
Woo! Just raises up right in Jackman's eye, and Slaw, little coleslaw, knocks that down.
Pinocchi picks up his dribble, and they're on his arm. And then they call a travel on him.
Oh, she got pushed. This is some poor officiating.
Well, don't get a team in. It's the last thing we need.
Between you and Wadsworth, you got him covered.
Yeah, we do. We sure do. 48-32. Westfield trying to scrap here. Ridgeline trying to hang on.
I've been known to get a T or two in my days.
Yeah?
Yeah.
When like the city leagues?
Yeah.
Jump shot from the left elbow is good.
That was
by
silky.
Laughter.
He just raises up right at the elbow and knocks down the mid-range.
It is a 14-point lead. Cooper Hall leaves it short on a little jump shot, and they're going to foul him.
Yep. Yeah, 90 feet away from the basket. They're scrapping to try to knock that one away. Kind of a silly foul. Is that going to be Ridgeline's fifth for the quarter?
I think
it
so.
It is. Wow. So 3 minutes into the quarter, 5 minutes to go in the fourth. Westfield is going to be going to the line after every foul from here on out for two.
It was a 21-point lead at the end of the third quarter. Now it's 14.
Yeah,
only 5 minutes remaining.
Ridgeline hasn't even. They got one bucket by Cade. That's right. Dawson Lowe got trapped. He found Cade Barrett underneath the hoop. Other than that,
Tyler missed a couple free throws, and
we're getting outscored 9-2 here in the quarter.
Got a score update for you. Logan and Mountain Crest in a tight one. Only a minute 34 left in that one. Mountain Crest 33, Logan 34.
I mean, what are we doing with the updates here? Are we just in the middle of the game, or are we at the end of the quarter, or what?
Well, I like to try to send them at like quarter breaks, but it's your job, really.
And I have no service.
Oh, yeah.
So
Well, then you can't be held responsible.
No, I'm not. And I don't even know that I'm on that thread.
We're going to have to talk to some higher ups.
Talk to the executives.
Yep. I don't know who they are, but it's something. 34-48, Ridgeline in the lead. Now I'm sending the update on all of our behalf.
Good.
Okay, so at the free throw line is Fowers. His first free throw is good. 48-35. I would have said this game was over 2 minutes ago.
Mm-hmm.
And now I don't feel quite as confident.
3 minutes ago.
Even two, yeah. I mean, yeah. Fowers got them both.
12-point lead here. This trap has given Ridgeline a bit of fits.
But they haven't looked at the rim a lot. Another turnover.
My goodness, guys.
And Laughter headed the other way. He might have traveled, but he goes up left-handed and scores it.
Jeez, it's just been turnover after turnover. We're down to a 10-point lead here, and Ridgeline struggling to deal with this pressure the Westfield's bringing at him.
Coach Wads with his hands on his hips. they're not really looking to at the rim. It's one of those situations where you're trying to protect your lead, but you're still not being aggressive.
Well, the one bucket they've had is because they were able to get out of the trap that Westfield put them in and find the open man.
Maybe this is similar to what happened in the JV game when they were up, or the sophomore game. They were up big and
then
squandered it.
Amped up the pressure on defense, and sometimes, in high school basketball, with the officiating that's out there, you're not going to get the more aggressive team is usually going to have the advantage because you're not going to get the fouls consistently called all the time. But the more aggressive team is going to slap more arms, going to have more contact, going to deflect more balls, going to create more turnovers that maybe were fouls, but they're not called, and it goes to their advantage. And right now, in the fourth quarter especially, Westfield is the more aggressive team.
Oh, it's 13-2 in this quarter for Westfield.
And on the defensive side, they are just up in the space and in the grill. I mean, I don't know why you're not playing. Yeah, just thrown into Pinocci.
Yeah, they line three guys up just by the ball, and Pinocchi's down there battling on his own.
Westfield's got to play this way all the time.
Yeah.
It can't just be when we get down 20, we're going to amp it up and then claw back in the game. You got to play this way. I mean, look at that contest.
Yeah, Pinocchi kicks to Jackman, now to Lowe. Hall in the paint, he's tripped.
See, and I mean, I was wondering if that was going to be called,
Yeah.
Maybe they were going to call travel on Cooper as he hits the floor. You just never know with the kind of variety of officiating that you get in these high school games. But
it's only the second foul. Yeah. No, the fourth foul, sorry.
Yeah, fourth. Yep. So Ridgeline's going to be shooting from here on out on any foul from Westfield.
Pinocchi working hard down there, and they're working hard on him. Finally, Tyler Jackman goes to the rim and gets a bucket.
Yeah, gets it kind of right at the foul line, and then just goes downhill to the right side of the rim and gets the easy layup to fall. 12-point lead now, 50-38 for Ridgeline. Halfway through the fourth quarter.
Let's see what happens if that one kind of gets them going a little bit more.
Something's got to get them going.
Yep, Harrison shake and bake.
Putnam's got to be close to being fouled out.
I think Cooper's got at least 3 too.
Did they give? Yeah, they gave that to Putnam. I think Putnam might have just fouled out. Yeah, it is. That's 5 on Putnam. He's gone. I went to an Aggie game last night. And,
yeah, that was a good one.
It was actually
didn't end up the way we wanted.
Well, did you know UC San Diego was 10-2 on the season?
Yeah,
they had lost by like 3 or 4 to San Diego State. And then I can't remember their other loss, but yeah, they were good.
Harrison.
And the difference there down the stretch, Dave, was what? Come on, if you don't know, just right off the.
Well, I wasn't there.
I thought you were there.
No,
I'm sorry.
I was flipping back and forth from different things.
Okay, so down the stretch, it was all foul shots.
They were making them.
Utah State missed front end of one-on-ones.
Big deal.
Because in college you're still shooting the one-on-ones. They missed a couple of big foul shots. Kaplan had a three-pointer and got fouled, and then misses the foul shot, which would have brought him within 1.
I did see that.
And and UC San Diego just never missed from the line. Mm-hmm. Just didn't miss.
Got to knock those free throws down. Ridgeline's done a pretty good job from the line this evening. I only have him with 3 misses. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 makes.
So 8 for 11 from the line. Yeah, doing a good job. But in this quarter,
in this quarter, they've only scored 4 points.
Getting rolled.
To, I think it was 14, less at 2, 4, 6, 8, 10,
25,
12,
15.
14.
15.
17, isn't it?
Nope, because they were 25 and now they're 40.
Oh, you're just doing that? Okay.
Yep.
Then I have something on there that's wrong because I have them with 17, don't I?
Was it 20, 25? It was 25-46. They had a 21-point lead. I don't know that's.
Maybe that's not right.
No, that's got to be right. Yeah, that all adds up.
Well, all I know is the scoreboard says 50-40.
Yep,
and
it's
that's
50-40 with just under 4 minutes to go here in the fourth quarter, and Ridgeline has been just
not great in the fourth.
Quiet offensively, yeah, not great in the fourth, handling this pressure that Westfield's. Now here comes Trapp.
Just get past to Dawson. Dawson Down low to Pinocchi. He lets guys go by, dumps a pass down to, just drops it to Tyler Jackman.
Yeah, just a great unselfish play by Pinocchi as he could have went up. He had the defender in the air. He just drops it off to his teammate for the better shot and the bucket for Ridgeline.
Slaw drives on Low.
How is that
hits
not
the
a
deck.
foul?
There's a lot of contact, nothing called.
I mean, Low goes flying. It's either got to be a block or a charge, but it can't be nothing.
Jackman kicks it out to nobody, so it's tracked down by Earl. And now they swing it. Low goes back to Jackman. 17 on the shot, back to Jackman, looks at a three, doesn't take it. Back out to Low.
A good job using the clock here by the Ridgeline offense, getting a good shot.
And here's a 3-point shot by Jackman, no good. Rebound, grabbed by Slaw. Down the court to, that's to Slaw, and the rebound put back up and in by Fowers is good.
Yeah, Fowers getting the putback on the missed layup by Slaw on a turnover.
That was a low pass, but it was handleable.
Is that a word?
It's handleable?
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay.
Out of bounds, back to Westfield.
Unofficially, I have that for 12 turnovers for Ridgeline and 10 for Westfield. Very unofficial there. But
yeah, it feels unofficial, especially because they piled up a little in this fourth quarter. Harrison goes left side to Laughter, back up to Harrison. Spins in the lane, scoop shot, no good. Rebound, Barrett.
Well, your point stats feel very unofficial.
Yeah, true. Good move.
Cooper
Hall somehow just kicks it. And he had numbers. It was a 3-on-1 and just lost the handle.
Man, Westfield with an opportunity to get this into a single-digit lead situation, and there's a three ball
in the corner, and he got it.
7-point lead, down 20.
I wouldn't think it was 21.
Down by more than 20, and now you're in a 7-point ball game, and Pinocchi with a layup and a timeout from Coach Watts. That's the 32nd. Wow, yep. Dave. Jeez,
Back to 9.
I never would have imagined going into the fourth quarter that this ball game would have been within single digits.
Me either.
Let alone 7 points.
Especially when Westfield scored 9, 8, and then 8 in the first 3 quarters. And now they've had...
By my math, they got 20.
Yeah, they different team in this, but you said it, their energy is different here in the fourth.
For sure.
And the fact that they can't do that, is it a desire thing? Is it a fitness thing? But if they're able to go like this all ball game long, that's a tough team to beat.
They're very tough because they're long, they're athletic, they finish well at the rim, they get out and run, and they create chaos on defense when they're playing hard. But yeah, we saw 3 quarters of just kind of lackluster effort and not a lot of energy out there, and then all of a sudden you get down 20, coach gets riled up. I mean, you go back and watch this film, if you're your coach Mike Russell from Westfield, you just say, guys, we got to figure out how to play like we did in the fourth the entire game.
Some urgency.
Yeah, with urgency and effort and energy and desire to go make plays.
Slaw across half court. He's straight down the line. Right in the middle. Good play.
Great play.
And they get an easy layup to Fowers.
I mean, they got dudes out there that can make plays. It's just a matter of, like you say, a little bit of desire and effort.
Reynolds is in the ball game to help take care of the ball. Jackman in the corner, back out to Low. Minute 30. 54-47, Ridgeline in the lead, trying to hang on here. They come to try to trap Dawson. Gets it out of there. Cooper, now high post area to Jackman. Back outside. Low's going to have a 3-point shot. It is in and out. No good. Rebound grab by Fowers.
Oh, boy, able to cut this down to 5 or 4 with a 3-pointer.
That would have been a big 3 by Dawson.
Oh, I thought Harrison was going to raise up right there.
Me too. Laughter up top, guarded by Pinocchi. Fowers now, 3-point range just off of center to the right. Now to Laughter, he's straight away, back to Fowers left side. Step back, looked like he broke his own knee.
His own ankle,
yeah.
That looked painful,
Slaw raises for 3, and he got it.
Just a step back Bobby Jack, and he knocks down the 3 to bring this to a 4-point game, 54-50. For Ridgeline.
With 45 seconds remaining. So we were talking at half how the third quarter has been over the course of the early season here a problem for Ridgeline. Well, then they come out and outscore Westfield 18-8. The problem quarter came in the fourth. which is not the one you wanted to come in.
Not the one, and it was a slow offensive lot, a lot of turnovers, but I got to give a lot of credit to these boys from Westfield. They have played significantly harder on the defensive side especially, which has led to good offense, what led to turnovers, led to second chance opportunities, and that's what's got their offense going. They've put up 20-plus points here they didn't even score 20 in the first half. They got 20-plus points in the fourth, and they're back in this ball game. Now Ridgeline's got to make their foul shots, take care of the ball, no more turnovers if they're going to come out of here with the W. It ain't going to be a pretty one, but you can still get the W. You're up 4 with the ball and 45 seconds to go.
Yeah, I mean, when the ball game's over and you got to win, it doesn't matter.
Okay, now if I'm Coach Russell over there for Westfield, I go for a steal, okay? I trap. I try to get a turnover. If I don't have a turnover within 10 seconds, I start fouling, and I just extend this game into forcing Ridgeline to make their foul shots. At 35 seconds on the game clock, I start to turn this into just foul time.
Can you make them?
Yeah.
Yep. Right now there's 45.3. Ridgeline with the ball. Reynolds to inbound.
One adjustment I've noticed, have you seen Harrison has been up here in the zone, the top guy? He's been the high player on the zone. Oh my gosh,
Dawson Lowe turns it over. It goes up and scores it.
No way!
Laughter scores it, and he's fouled.
Oh my gosh, Dawson Lowe tries to throw it over the top. Laughter goes up and just takes it right away from him.
This is back to fundamentals, Nick, where you fake high, go low, fake low, and you turn and you pass fake. Get a guy to jump before you put the ball on the floor. That jump will get you around him.
Yeah, Laughter just went up and took it right away from Dawson Lowe, and then immediately goes up with it, misses the foul shot to bring this to a 1-point game. Ridgeline by 2.
54.
Oh, and another.
52. Going to the floor.
Oh my.
Timeout.
Oh my.
They gave a timeout to Coach Wads, and it was very close to being either a travel
or a jump ball.
Or a jump ball, or maybe even an offensive foul.
Yes,
or Reynolds could have been called, they could have fouled Reynolds too.
Yeah, Slaw had got into the body of Reynolds and it had both hands on the ball. But before any of that happened, the timeout awarded to Coach Wadsworth and the Ridgeline side. Now 31 seconds, 25 on the shot clock, 31 on the game clock. You're up by 2. I just would assume here they're going to go for a steal and then immediately foul if they don't get it.
Yeah, a little gut check time here for Ridgeline to see if they can pull this one out.
The good news is they've been in close ball games before and they've been able to come out victorious. I mean, Weber, I didn't think they were going to hang on to that lead, and they did. They had a huge lead at Weber and ended up winning by, I think, 4 or 6. Fremont, I'm trying to think.
What was the one they won on the three-point shot in the corner?
That was Judge Memorial.
Oh, yeah.
Judge Memorial. But Fremont, I want to say, was a close game as well. The one we did at home when I was there. You did the Judge Memorial with Coach Day.
Yep.
And then the Fremont one was the game just before that. I want to say that was like a 2-point victory.
We'll check it out. I was logged out. Let me get back in here. But we got 31 seconds left in this one. Ridgeline beat Weber by 5.
Yep, but they hang on. Remember Weber came all the way back there in the fourth quarter, the third and fourth, to make that one closer than it should have been.
Judge, they beat by 2, or excuse me, 1.
That was the buzzer beater by Jackman.
Yep.
That was
beat Herkin only by 1. Yeah, you're right. They've been in a lot of close ones.
A lot of close games.
Cooper Hall.
They've been here before.
Guarded by Ortegon.
Oh, there's the trap. Ooh.
And there comes a foul. They're going to call a foul on number 4.
What? But why is he?
Oh, number 11. Ortegon got it.
Why is he?
I don't know. He pointed at our
barking
at
the bench. I don't know. Yeah, it's like I think he was telling him to.
Nobody's got any timeouts left, though, Nick. Did you see that up there?
Okay, I didn't see that, but that's a very good point, Dave. Neither team with any timeouts remaining. So Westfield's got to get it done on their own if they're going to come away with this win. Cooper Hall's been good at the line, misses the first. Wow. I mean, this is the guy that against Weber, you were wanting the ball in his hands late in the fourth to put him at the line, and he knocked down 3 big ones. This one is.
This one's a big one.
This will make it still a 1-possession game, but 3 points is a heck of a lot better than 2. Oh,
missed it. But Jackman on the board.
Jackman. Oh, and then
he saves it to Lowe somehow. cleared out of there, Dawson. And they're coming over there and hitting him. And they're on his arms.
Wow, the offensive rebound by Tyler Jackman. It kind of hit off the rim and went to the baseline, and kind of a longer rebound, and Jackman just stayed with it and was able to track it down. I don't know how he stayed inbounds.
Well, that's 4 missed free throws in the quarter for Ridgeline.
Yeah, that's not good. I mean, that
0
should
for
be,
4.
Yeah.
Dawson fixes it.
Yeah, 3-point game now, 55-52. This one turns it into a 2-possession game. He's having this bench sit down over here.
I don't know why you have to sit down. That doesn't make sense.
I think that's a rule, actually.
Is it really?
I think it is.
Dawson's got one more free throw here. Second free throw is good. Nothing but net. Great job by Dawson. That gets you a 2-possession game now. 20 seconds remaining.
Yeah, you got to push.
Coming across his laughter. Slaw raises for a long 3 off the back.
Oh, my gosh. That
in.
almost went down.
And they come and foul Jackman after that thing hit soft between the backboard and the rim and almost fell in.
Almost trickled in there for Slaw. That would have been exciting.
Hey, Mountain Crest beat Logan tonight, 35-34.
Okay, well, there you go.
Low-scoring game.
Logan, ooh, that's an ugly game.
35-34.
34? Ugh.
So Ridgeline's going to be
What's
playing
going on there?
Logan at Logan.
See, and I thought Logan was going to be one of the teams to have to deal with, but I also did hear that Sade, one of their big guys, hurt his knee, and I want to say is potentially, it's kind of I've heard it's a bad one, but I don't know how bad.
I hope not. Jackman makes the first and makes the second.
Yeah, good job making free throws down the stretch
game now
here for Ridgeline.
8 seconds remaining. Long 3 by Fowers. Good.
Wow. Hanging in it.
2.5 seconds, and the clock's going to run out, and they can't stop it because they have no timeouts. It doesn't stop in high school after a made shot. So if it goes in with less than 5 seconds, you just hold it out of bounds.
I thought it did.
Nope, you'd have to call a timeout. So Ridgeline wisely just lets it tick down, even though Westfield just made that 3 to make it a 3-point game.
So you got to have timeouts down the stretch.
Yep.
If you're gonna.
Didn't have any left.
Wow, what a job by Westfield getting back in that.
I'll say that's a different quarter they just had.
Yes, that was.
I'll tally it. We'll come back and share it with you before we wrap this up in just a moment.
When your car isn't working right, you just need someone who can help make your life a little easier. Cache Valley Auto Care can. Hear what people are saying online.
They'll always take the time to help you understand what they're doing to your car and go above and beyond to solve your issue.
Cache Valley Auto Care.
They really can put your logo on just about anything. That's what they do at the Logo Shop. Businesses, teams, booster clubs, school organizations. Call the Logo Shop and have them show you the possibilities. The Logo Shop, committed to schools, teams, and youth groups.
At Planet Fitness, you'll get energy without the judgment.
Hi, can you help me with this? This is better.
Join the judgment-free zone today for $15 a month. Planet Fitness, big fitness energy for all.
Make it 3 years in a row. Advanced Heating and AC is honored to be Best of Northern Utah Gold Medalist. Thank you for your support and vote of confidence in their company. Advanced Heating and AC online at advancedheating-ac.com.
Great Basin Graphics does custom t-shirts and creates graphic designs that'll get your business noticed. Amazing colors and designs that seem to jump off the t-shirt. Go to greatbasingraphics.com.
Great Basin Graphics. We made you look.
From what's happening in local political elections, to breaking news, to photo galleries and replays of the latest games. If it's happening in our community, it's on CacheValleyDaily.com and the Cache Valley Daily app. Local, relevant news on CacheValleyDaily.com.
When a client walks into the office, I want them to feel like they have a team that is full-time working for them.
We really start from the ground up, setting our goals, understanding your situation, and then building the plan to maximize that quality of life.
Visit Adams Wealth Advisors.
Find the parts and the oil you need to keep your car and equipment running its best at your locally owned Napa Auto Parts. All the best brand names. And when you need professional help, Napa can recommend a dozen Napa Car Care Centers with ASE certified technicians.
Searching for copiers and printers? Les Olson IT has what you need. Find reliable HP printers, award-winning Sharp copiers, and high-end Ricoh graphic systems.
Les Olson IT.
Ridgeline holds on in dramatic fashion, winning 58-55 when they were up 21 at the end of the third quarter. Here's the
Sometimes
score.
this is what I feel like saying to you, especially if you're coaching a summer league game.
Getting teased.
Yeah. You know what the title of the song was?
Don't Cry. Leading scorer in this ball game actually ended up to be Jackson Slaw. He had 18 in the game. Really good second half for
He's
Slaw.
their leading scorer on the season, right?
He averages 14, yes. Jordan Harrison averages 12.
Yep.
Next
after
Slaw was Jaden Fowers with 11. Harrison had 9. And then 8 for Laughter. 3 for 3 different players. Faddis, Garassi, and Ortegon. For Ridgeline, they had 2 players with 16 by my statistics, Tyler Jackman and Cooper Hall. And then nobody else in double figures, but Cade Barrett had 7. Andrew Pinocchi had 6. Harrison Putnam had 6. Dawson Lowe I only had with 2. And then 2 for Parker Reynolds, and Cam Earl hit a 3 for his 3.
The concerning thing that I look at as I look at this scoring sheet that you have here, Dave, Pinocchi and Putnam only with 4 points combined in the second half. They completely just disappeared offensively for the Riverhawks, and they're 2 guys, they're their biggest 2 players, right?
Yep.
I mean, between them and Kay Barrett, those are your 3 big dudes, and they have to be more assertive in the second half. I mean, I've seen them have bad third quarters. Now I've seen them have a really bad fourth quarter, which they ended up scoring 12 points. They salvaged 12 points, most of them at the line, right?
Putnam was a little foul trouble there in the second half. And
he did.
And then the turnovers almost didn't even get it down to those guys. They were turning it over too early in the possession. And so just taking care of the ball, and especially against pressure. I think what maybe other teams could have learned from this game tonight is you can pressure Ridgeline a little bit and get up in their guards and see if you can make them have turnovers. So that guard line's really got to tighten it up a little bit as we move further into region play.
Yeah, I mean, the thing Dawson Lowe's going to have to deal with more likely than not is just a bigger body on him, and he's got to be able to play through the size and through the pressure. And
pass fakes, man. I'm telling you, pass fakes will make a huge difference.
Yeah, you can't turn it over as many times as they did in the second half and come up with that many empty possessions to where you're not even getting a shot on the offensive side.
Ridgeline was up 28-17 at the half, and then outscored Westfield 18-8 in the third quarter, and then was outscored 30-12 in the fourth quarter, making this one a lot closer than it probably should have been.
Yeah, so you take an 11-point lead into half, and then you extend it by 10 to go up 21. I mean, you just got to, if you're Coach Wadsworth, you just got to, the learning, the learning experience in this game is we just got to learn how to finish games, whether it's in the third or the fourth. You just got to be able to finish second half stronger. To me, the close games have been poor play. I mean, from what I've watched. Now, I didn't see Judge and the Boise tournament and all that stuff, so there's been plenty of other games I haven't seen. But poor play in the second half has allowed teams to get back into games. Maybe ultimately we won them, but you'd like to have better, stronger finishes.
Well, maybe what we need to say is just more consistently through the 4 quarters, because against Judge, Ridgeline only scored 6 and 9 in the first 2 quarters, and then we're 18 and 19 in the end. Yeah. So if you go through these, for the most part, and not every game, but there's a bad quarter or 2. They had the 6-point quarter against Weber, the 6-point quarter against Fremont, a 6 and a 9 against Judge.
So you had 3 games in a row where you have 6-point quarters. Fremont, Judge, or Weber, Fremont, and Judge. 3 games in a row. Oh, you get down up in Idaho, looks like a little more consistent offenses. I don't see any single-digit quarters in their last 3 or 4 games, but here tonight,
they didn't have one tonight either.
We didn't. Yeah, we didn't.
There was just a lot of hey, credit Westfield for sticking with this thing. And they made it a game right down there.
Well,
at the end.
They kind of figured out how to play against that Ridgeline defense, because you gave up 30. I'm saying Ridgeline's D gave up 30 in 1 quarter.
1 quarter.
And Slaw got hot, so you got to give credit to him for taking good shots or making tough shots. And And I mean, what did he have in the quarter? He had 11 just in the fourth. He had 11,
he was good, and
Fowers
was good in the fourth.
So yeah, I mean, you had kids. I mean, heck, look at
Laughter had 6 in the quarter.
8 in the game, and 6 of them in the fourth.
Mm-hmm.
All of them in the second half. So, yeah.
Well, Nick, this one's been a fun one. It didn't for 3 quarters. We thought it was just going to be walk away here, but turned out to be a good ball game. Ridgeline's going to go again this coming Friday. A couple days to think about this one, and then they'll be at Logan. So Nick and I will not be on that broadcast. It'll be still right back here on 104.5 The Ranch and stream on CashValleyDaily.com, or it also should be over there on our sister station, 610 KVNU.
No, I think they put it on ours too.
They do.
Oh,
yeah,
sorry. Is that what you just said? Okay, sorry.
They'll be on both of those stations along with streaming on CashValleyDaily.com. So go over there on Friday night, Ridgeline, or just go down to the Grizzly Den and watch.
Wait, that's Friday?
That's first Friday night.
Oh, and then we're on Saturday.
Yep, and then we're going to go up and call the game against Preston, and that's a 10:30 a.m. tip-off. Nick and I love that. We'll be up there for that ball game to call it for you at Preston. Hey, I hear Preston is impressive.
Well, from what I've been told again by Coach Ward, we're not guaranteed to play Preston.
Oh.
It's a tournament format that they're playing, and we're like a fill-in team.
So we could get
to where
else.
We were supposed to play Roy, and then Preston needed 2 extra teams, so us and Roy are going to go up there and play.
Well, they're going to need to let us know.
However, it's all shook out. We're going to play a team within the tournament, and it probably won't be Preston.
Yeah, well, we're going to need, especially at 10:30. I don't think they'd have the home team playing at 10:30.
And they're going to have, it's almost like, I think, as they come through the bracket, one of the teams that's maybe on the loser side of things.
Well, Ridgeline will end up.
And if Preston's really good, they'll probably be on the winner side of things.
All right. So yeah, we're gonna wrap this one up, folks. We have told Coach Wads to just catch us on home games for those interviews. So Nick and I will call it a night tonight as Ridgeline does hold on and win this one 58-55. For the Patriot Nick Zollinger, I'm Dave Simmons. Have a pleasant evening, everyone, and we'll talk to you again on Saturday.
Screen door.
This Ridgeline Riverhawks broadcast has been a presentation of 104.5 The Ranch and CashValleyDaily.com, made possible by the support of our sponsors, Castelite, The Cater Shop, DD Auto and Salvage, Great Basin Graphics, Adams Wealth Advisors, Cache Valley Auto Care, Young Toyota and Young Honda, Cache Valley Daily, Napa Auto Parts, Les Olson IT, The Logo Shop, and Planet Fitness. Watch replays of previous games on CashValleyDaily.com.